Okay, so we're gonna add together a 3 by 3 matrix to a 3 by 3 matrix. I already got some boxes here. Oops. So we'll drop on some more of these. I know there's a shortcut to it. I just don't remember what it was. It's like hold down your control and do something.
What type of base?
No, to make quick copies of these.
It's command V, command C, I thought.
Command. Oh, might as well do this then. There's one video we watched where he used some kind of easy way to do it. Okay. Okay, that's probably good enough. And now I'll bring my code up here. A00, this is A01, this would be A02. So I hold down my control. Right there. The A02. This was A10, this was A11, this will be A12. This will be A20. This one will be A21. This one will be A22. Okay, so now my B's. This is B00, this is B01, this will be B02. This was B10, this is B11, this will be B12. This will be B20. This one will be B21. And this will be B22. Now C's. This is C00. This was C01. This will be C02. Ah. Screwed up. I just completely screwed up. 1011. This will be 12. This will be C20. C21. And C22. Okay, so we got our 3x3 here. We've set up our connections. Since these are 3 rows, 3 columns, what I'm gonna change on this is I declare a matrix A. This first 3x3 will be A. This will be B, and this will be C. And it's float. And I'm going to have a 3 here, a 3 here, comma, and then 0, 0, 0. Pretty sure I had to put a bracket, another set of brackets here, but I'm going to have to wrap my mind around that. No, it's still just rows and columns. So I shouldn't need it. Famous last words. And same thing here. And then A00 will be that. A02 will equal to float A02.text. This will be A12 equals float A12.text. This will be my third row. Jeez. You're right. Just can't go up to 3 when you got 3. And I think. What is this? This would be 2 also, wouldn't it? 2. 2. I'm going to delete B. Now that I got A, it's probably just easy to copy it. Since Zarius taught me to copy. And then I'll change. The what? What'd you say?
It's very healthy to talk to
If you answer yourself, that's when you're insane.
yourself. What? I have the best conversation. There's no one to judge me. I like
Or is there?
Oh,
Maybe your
you're being so obtuse. They're just judging
maybe your psyche's not willing to actually say out loud what they're thinking.
you. Yeah. So you don't worry about the constraints. It doesn't matter. What matters if it works. Are you getting the same? Yes, you are. You're getting the same issue that I am. It is, dude. Like, I literally looked through the debug and it says that they get 10.
Now focus here,
Sorry.
because this is the exact same code that you're going to see there. So your answer is within your reach. Okay. Now this is going to be, need to change these to less than 3. And C is equal to that. And I don't remember which one I screwed up, but I suppose I'll see it. String C 0 2. Must have been 02 I screwed up. Is that what you said? There is no 02. What do I call it?
Did you like P something in one? Yeah, CP2.
CP2. Okay. P. So then C21 dot text equals string C21. That didn't look right. 012 012.
And it needs to be 1, 2.
If you see patterns, it helps you figure out where you've screwed up. Okay, so this will be 3, 2, 2, 2, and this must be 2, 2, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, 3 plus 6 is 9, 7 plus 10 is 17, 8 plus 11 is 19, 9 plus 21, 29. Assuming that says 29. 31, 33. The what?
Go back, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now that's the addition. And so the first part of the project is to do subtraction and then multiplication. So let's talk about multiplication again. Multiplication will be exactly the same as this. You can even use the same C's. You know, like where you edit copy this and edit paste it in your new button. The only thing that'll change is your row and column here. So if I'm multiplying, why are you putting dots there? I don't want dots. Ignore the dots, they're not there. Actually, a 2x2 will show you the idea. So when we multiply these together, what we'll do is you got a new matrix. In our first cell here, I'm going to have 1 times 3 plus 2 times 7. In our second cell here, we're going to have 1 times 4 plus 2 times 8. This will be 5 times 3 plus 6 times 7. And then we'll have 5 times 4 plus 6 times 8. Now what you really have to think is what rows and columns are being multiplied together. Like that first one is row 1 of A, assuming my first matrix is A, times column 1 of B. Then my next cell over would be row 1 of A times column 2 of B. And so then you got row 2 of A times column 1 of B.
2 of A times column 2 of B.
Right. You know, as I'm looking at this, you know, I'm going from here to here. What's increasing? From row 1 to row 2, right?
Yeah.
So for like a for loop, this is your question, Zarius. How do you program it? You go like for rows from 0 to 1. So remember, numbering starts at 0, doesn't it? That's from row 1 to row 2. That will cause this to be down to here. See, then you have to figure out within row 1 what changes. The column.
Oh yeah.
So your columns are going to change from 0 to 1, again, because the indexing starts at that. So then your answer, okay, so my first one is going to be 0, 0. You might have it easier to keep track of those even separately than do that. But let me hard code it so you see it. So that's the this first cell right here, right? So then it's going to access this number here times this number, right? Plus this number times this number. Now you have to figure out these positions here. How do they correlate with the rows and columns? And if you just draw a row blank, Google it, and look at multiplying a 2x2 matrix by 2x2 matrix in a programming language. You'll see the code. So you can get a pseudocode that way. Anyway, I want you to add in subtraction and multiplication. I have 100% confidence you won't have any trouble with subtraction now.
What? Sound was not earlier.
Why do you have such long text sounds? I don't understand. I'm like ding, yeah, better. But then you're like,
Now I have no doubt you'll have addition done because I'm giving it to you, right?
we think
Um,
that and then with addition.
Let me print that off.
You're gonna get like a poem by Edgar Allan Poe as one of your readings.
Yeah, you're gonna get like the full B movie audio as you text him, so it's played for 3 hours.
My hero of an 82-year-old woman is on my phone. judge